today I'm going to teach you how to make your own cream cheese. This is so important to understand because the ingredients you may already have on hand, and actually it's only one ingredient, which makes it very simple. But knowing how to do this, you feel like you are more confident in the kitchen, which is my goal to help you. And you recognize that I can do this. And anytime I'm out of cream cheese or I'm out of sour cream, I can make my own. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some yogurt. And what I'm going to use here today is just some basic whole fat yogurt. And I'm just gonna put it into my cheesecloth. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the entire container. And I'm not really promoting any certain brand. The brand I'd love to promote is that you make your own yogurt, and we'll cover that on other videos. Okay, so there, I'm just going to put my yogurt. I'm using a whole fat yogurt, and I definitely want no sweetener in the yogurt. So we don't want our cream cheese to have a flavor of vanilla or other ingredients, and we don't want our cream cheese or sour cream to have those flavors. So unflavored. So what we're gonna do is once we have put it in our bowl, we're gonna go ahead and just wrap it up with our cheesecloth. These are just organic flour towels that you can buy on different resources. And that's all we're gonna do, is we're just gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for 12 to 24 hours. So this is one way we're going to do it. Now, this way is my favorite because it's all in one piece. What we have here is we have a mesh lining and we have a container to capture the whey. When you haven't been in your yogurt for a couple days, it starts to separate. But really, you could just stir that back together and make your yogurt nice and creamy. But what we're going to do today is we want that separation. We want to separate the curds and the whey. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to totally separate. So when I'm ready, I will just pull this out, and in the bottom will be the whey, and this will be my curds or my sour cream. Now, I said 12 to 24 hours because after 12 hours, you will have strained off enough to have sour cream. Sour cream, cream cheese, the only difference is how much whey is in it. So we're gonna put these two in the refrigerator. Now, I already made a batch of sour cream. I strained this for 12 hours, and you can see I have some very creamy sour cream. So I can use this in any of my recipes. We could put it on some baked potatoes. I could make a dressing with it. I could do so much with the sour cream. I don't need to tell you how to use your sour cream because you already have a lot of reasons and a lot of ways to use your sour cream. Once I have taken it and separated it from the whey that's strained off, I put it in a container that's very tightly sealed and keep this in the refrigerator. And it should be good for 1-2 weeks, if not more. Now, I wanted to share with you one more tip on straining your yogurt. If you're going to use a tea towel or a flour towel or a flour cloth, you might want to also put it in a strainer. So set your strainer inside the bowl, and then you can already see how much whey has already drained off. It's been about 4 hours since I put it in here when I showed you that. And I just wanted to remind you, so a strainer will help. It will keep the cheese out of the liquid so that when you're ready to make the cream cheese or the sour cream, it'll already be well strained. Now, once you have it strained the way you want it, if you want to make a block of cream cheese, you would just go ahead and find a nice kind of a block size container, and then go ahead and just put your yogurt cheese and just cover it up, pat it down nice and smooth. And you could even let this sit just a little bit in the refrigerator, maybe an hour, so that it sets really well. And the towel is going to keep it nice and fresh while it's in the refrigerator, so you don't need to cover it up anymore. Let that sit, and then you'll be ready to flip that onto a plate and make a great hors d'oeuvre. So then we can just go ahead and scoop our cream cheese there in the center of our beautiful plate. And then we could sprinkle some of our crackers around, and we have the perfect hors d'oeuvre for our family. Plus, we know that it's a really healthy cream cheese because it's still got all those probiotics in it. We haven't heated it up at all, so we've maintained the integrity of the probiotics, and we know we're serving our family the very best food possible. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It is so easy. I will say the Dambier container is my easiest way to do this, my favorite way, because it's all contained in one container and I don't have to use the towels and all of that. Very easy to clean up. I started this video with you a couple hours ago and you can already see all of the whey that is in the bottom of this container. So we are almost at a sour cream consistency. And by tomorrow morning, we will definitely have a very rich tasting cream cheese. So remember, this is about being confident in the kitchen. And the more I can help you be confident in the kitchen, the more I know you're going to say, I've got this. I know that I can treat my family well, I can feed my family well, and we can gain our health back. Plus, knowing other resources, like I don't have to go out and buy cream cheese, I don't have to buy sour cream, I can make my own. I just need one ingredient. I need some yogurt. And then I need a few tools to make it happen. This is totally my favorite tool rather than the towels. Towels are okay, they work. Make sure you get organic towels to do it. And yes, the towels could be used for other purposes, but definitely some organic towels for that purpose. And serve your family, enjoy serving your family healthy foods, knowing that I'm doing the best I can with what I serve my family. I am totally going to flavor this up, make a little bit of it a savory flavor, throw in some herbs and some spices, garlic, definitely garlic, and some fresh green onions or some shallots. Or I can make it a sweet with some cinnamon, some vanilla. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I definitely have enjoyed doing this. I used to teach this live in the classes when I would travel around the country teaching the Treasures of Healthy Living Bible study. So if you're thinking about teaching that class, then we're going to give you all kinds of tips on what to teach each week, what to show your participants, how they can cook healthier. We're going to give you all of that with our Biblical Wellness Ministry. Going to give you all of the tools you need to teach this in your own church or with your own group. Incredible stuff coming soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure you're subscribed to our email list by grabbing the 7 Steps to Amazing Biblical Health. Remember, I'm here because you matter. God loves you, and so do I. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Biblical Nutritionist family. I am here to serve you God's recipe for excellent health. And I get to do that through many ways. One is through these videos on YouTube. Another way that you may not realize is we have what's known as the Inner Circle. And it's in the Biblical Nutrition Academy. And this is where we get to come together and we get to meet on Zoom. We have meetings 2 to 3, sometimes 4 times a week where you can come and you can just sit at the table and drink your cup of tea and bring to the table what's on your heart and mind. Some of our meetings are about how to pray for God's answer and to expect God's answer. Those calls are amazing. And then we have calls for how to just take your kitchen and take it from being a burden to a blessing. And then the highlight of our coaching calls on how to transform your health. As your personal biblical nutritionist, I will be there on those calls to help you. You get to bring your questions and we get to work through it. And it's all in a group setting on Zoom. But there's another call that I want to invite you to, and that is our B3 Victory calls. And this is where we get to identify what are those beliefs that are holding you back. And how can you push those aside, just take those captive, throw them out the door, and start seeing God work amazingly in your life? I invite you to check out the Inner Circle, thebiblicalnutritionist.com/inner circle, and learn about this. We only open it up 4 times in a year, and I don't want you to miss out on our next opening. If it's not open, it'll say join the wait list, and we'll notify you first. We are limited seating, but yet we have a seat that I hope that you will take place and join us, because God has a victory waiting for you. And it's time to get rid of the lies, and it's time to see your health, to explore what your health can be like, and to get the victory mentally, physically, and importantly, spiritually. Welcome to the Biblical Nutritionist family.